What's going on, guys? Mike here, Canadian Cards. Thought I would do. This is my first video at the National in Chicago, and thought I would do a recap of how I'm doing. I came down here strictly to focus on my 49 Bowman set. I think I came in needing. I think my count was off. Let's just put it this way. My target was to hit at least 50 commons. I exceeded that. I just want to say I'm having a great time. I'm rooming with Michael, Triple X or Double X the Beast, Andy, she blinded me with refractors, JT, Triple Crown 24, Garrett, Card Cutter, Mike, Baseball Collector, and myself. We've got a fantastic room. It's a suite and was not cheap, but when everyone chips in, it just makes things a lot more enjoyable. I've been struggling a lot with my hip. I went in Tuesday night. No, I didn't go Tuesday night because that was dealer setup. By the time we got here, there was only about an hour left, so I passed. I went Wednesday for about 5 hours. That was killer. Had some pain meds into me, but walked a shit ton. And just last night was tough. So I didn't do a recap yesterday. Spent the day today just, I said I'm going to pass. Because if I felt tonight like I did last night, I wouldn't want to go to the YouTube meet and greet. And I definitely want to go there. So stayed at the hotel, got some work done, some stuff with the football team. What else? Yeah, and then people started popping into the room, coming up, saying hi, stopping by just to rest their legs. I've seen in our room Eric those back pages, and not that I'm name dropping, but just guys that people know. Andrew Nuff Said Cards, his buddy, I can't remember his name. Eric's buddy Dustin, John Wade Boggs fan, Chris from Missouri, Dave Blue Jacket 66, his son Caden, Theo Clemente Collector was in today. And it's been fun. I mean, quite honestly, when people say it's about meeting people and stuff, it truly is, at least for me. The cards are nice and it's fun, but it is packed over there. Everyone that went over today came back, and some guys were there for a few hours, some guys were there longer. Some guys were intermittently coming and going because they just needed to cool off, come back to an air-conditioned room, just take a break. They say the hobby's dead, but it is absolutely jammed. Sorry, I've got something in my eye that is bothering me. Anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around. Tonight's the YouTube meet and greet. And we'll show you what I got. Strictly 49 Bowmans, a couple other cards that were gifts from Garrett, which I was shocked at. So sit tight. Okay, guys. First things first. My good friend, my dear friend Garrett, Card Cutter. If you guys know the story, started getting into a boxing PC, and I may have or may not have told the story. Growing up, my dad was a huge boxing fan. I wasn't a fan of it, and for some reason, I think subliminally, I kind of gravitated towards maybe starting a boxing PC. So first off, I want to show this. Got this from Garrett. Just a cool card. Had these made up, signed, and numbered 9 of 9. Exclusive card cutter, handed out at the 2023 National. The signature on this card is most likely authentic. So, you know, Garrett's a dear friend, and it means a lot. And to my surprise, he walked over, he texted me and he said, "Hey, I got something for you. I want to come," or he just said, "Where are you? I want to come meet you." And then he said, "Hey, I got something for you." So he handed me my first 48 Leaf boxing card. This is Jake LaMotta in a PSA 3. If you don't follow boxing, this is the main character from the movie Raging Bull, starring Robert De Niro. That was huge. And not to be outdone, he also picked up the 48 Leaf Jack Dempsey in a PSA 2. And I know there's a bit of glare here because of the baggie and the light, but there, if I hold it that way, just guy blew me away. And I said, "Why'd you do that?" And he's like, "Because you're my friend, and I know that you collect boxing, and I seen these, and I thought you would enjoy these." So, and he's right, and I'm just tickled to death that he thought of me. Now for the 49 Bowmans. Now there's going to be a lot here, so I'm not going to go through all of them because, quite frankly, it's quite a bit. And keep in mind, a lot of these were bundle deals from one dealer. So, but I put a huge dent into my set. So, you know, I'm just going to, these ones I got to get top loaders for. All ones that I needed. These ones came in top loaders. I'm trying to find the best way. Right there. And I know this is boring. I'm just showing off the cards. There's Dom DiMaggio. I mean, I picked this up from one dealer, Payne Sports Cards in Iowa. It's the only one I needed. They didn't have too many, but they had a price tag of on Dom for 30. I think I got it for 20 bucks. No, that's not written on there, and no, that was not the price. Like I said, a lot of these were very, like some of them are, yeah, this one's a high number, 239, so it's the second last one, but I paid nowhere near after bundling a bunch of them. Probably less than half I paid for them. So I'm just gonna quickly go through these. I had to do a double take here because we got, sorry, Rigney, and then you got Higbee. So what else do we got? Trinkle. And I mean, I'm not gonna flip these over. Like this one's, you know, it's pretty beat up, but it was $3 and I needed it. So guess what? I'm taking it. Singleton. Yeah, just a little more commentary. There's Preacher Rowe's brother, Linwood Rowe, Schoolboy Rowe. Virgil Trucks. Now, I believe Rocket Rick gave me that one, and there was some paper loss, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to upgrade it because it was cheap enough. So I did that. Jerry Coleman, Jackie Mayo, Jordan. But yet there's more. It was last stack, guys. So I did really put a dent in all of these. And if any of you go to shows, vintage shows, there's one dealer, Stan. I got all of these from, And let me just tell you, I name dropped because I met Stan at the Strongsville show, bought a few from him, but I did name drop Chris from Missouri, who Chris does a lot of business with Stan, and I think that gave me a sweetheart deal, so thank you, Chris. But that's all I got. So all told, with the entire stack, let me just kind of get these aside. That is the entire stack that I got. 55 towards it. So I think my count was off last time. I've taken 2 pages out of my book and condensed it to one. I need 35 cards. Now, mind you, I need some big boy cards. But for me being in Canada, a lot of these are not readily available. You know, if I want to fill, pick a card here, a Warren Spahn, a Bear, or whatever, I can find abundance of those on eBay. So I can access them. But I can't get the commons. There are some commons, but high numbers are extremely pricey on eBay, and didn't really want to buy them at their prices. So you come to the National, you get a sweetheart deal. Yeah, and that's it. So what I'm going to do to close this off is I've been taking a bunch of pictures, not a lot, but just shots of our room and people being there, and I'll add those to the end. I do plan on going to the YouTube meet and greet tonight, and then hopefully, if I'm not too hungover, I will go to the show. But I'm going first thing in the morning, so we have early entrance passes before the crowds get there. It is packed. It is jam packed. So, and it's hot and sweaty, and you can't move. So for me, it's like hit it up early in the morning and get out of Dodge and come back and relax. So that's all I got. I'll try and add some photos. Hope you're all doing well. Talk to you soon.